2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. That one's heading down Broadway. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. He's currently in a share of 11th place. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. A 7-footer right here.
Nice little par putt here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This one's looking good.
Oh, well played. Currently 1 under for the round. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. This one needs to kick left. That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. That's nicely done. Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
Ouch, that hurts. Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That was special. And this putt to move into first place. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, nicely holed.
moving right along. They're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 16 feet to the hole.
This one to save par.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Surely it's going to.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Great shot.
Playing from around 160 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And here we are with the 3rd shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these 2 end up at the end of the event.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with the 7. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Looking really good, this one.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Ooh, that almost went down. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Be the ball, Danny. No.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
And he's safely on the green.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Big putt for par coming up. Okay, steady now.
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Opting for the 3-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Now, 4 under par. Currently in the lead. How close was that to going down? This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking good. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. That tee shot looks pretty good.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Left yourself an opportunity.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, so close.
I don't blame you. Worth another look there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is what they have left for a par.
Tracking. That's well holed. Leading by a couple after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Looks good off the blade. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Oh, what a shot by Olina.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Oh, that was pure. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
That was sensational, Luke.
Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today. This has a real chance.
And back to the course with the live action. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Went straight down. Needs a little ground help to the left.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt for him to win the event.
That's frustrating. Yep, I don't blame you. I'd want to take another look at that one as well. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. This one's dialed in. Well done to this player who is able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.